Yo, what's up? I got asked a bunch of times, you went to a summit in Chicago. Did you learn anything? And if so, what did you learn? I used to be like anti doing things like this. Like going to summits, I thought it was inorganic and like you should appreciate the journey for what it is. If you don't spend time on that journey for yourself and figuring it out, then how are you going to help anyone else? Or how is it really authentically you? But yeah, I was an idiot. I'm stupid and I make mistakes just like the rest of everyone else. The biggest takeaway is one, there will be people who are willing to give the bare minimum literally everywhere, even in a room full of high performers. And a lot of times will be those same people that try to stick you in a box. You can imagine, I've been tried to be put in a box a bunch of times. And what I noticed is these same people that put me in a box put themselves in a box. I'd be embarrassed to be like them. For them to be insecure, to put themselves in this tiny box, to then also think that's what I have to conform to as well. I don't want to be like you guys. I would be embarrassed to not let people be authentically themselves. Now, of course, if someone is hurting other people, that is different. But if you are trying to make someone and shape them to be like you, have it, bro. You're not for me. So to build on that, what I realized is that my type of personality is not the most passionate, right? We all have different types of personalities and show gratitude and passion in different ways. Just because I'm really energetic about it doesn't make me more passionate than other people that aren't necessarily like me. But if you find a way to try to break someone's passion and fire just because you don't like the way their personalities are, you can fuck off. You should be deriving some sort of inspiration or motivation from those people. I'm the way that I am. My fiance is very quiet and reserved. His passion is in showing intent when he talks to you, is showing a level of purposeful thought to like who you actually are. And he spends time thinking about that. That's his passion. I get excited. I add energy. I try to bring as much value as I can, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. So this way of being put in a box can also be translated to when people try to say things like, oh, you sure you don't want to drink? Man, why are you always a buzzkill? Why you don't want to come out and eat with us? Why won't you eat this food that I made for us? When it's not things that align with you and you're upfront about it, a lot of times we'll get kickback, especially in the South. And so I have come up with a new way of telling people to fuck off without spending too much of my breath. My response was not educating them anymore because that doesn't resonate. People do not take up free information and actually use it. So instead I said I would be embarrassed to live any other way than in this way. I would be embarrassed not to be doing things that put me in alignment with who I am and who I'm trying to be in 5 years and the goals that I have for now. All that said was do better. And if you think that sounds rude, I think it's ruder not to hold your peers accountable for their actions. Saying I'd be embarrassed not to live this way really makes them second guess, what am I doing? Why am I willing to try to take my peers, my friends, my family away from who they're intentionally trying to be? Because obviously saying no is intentional. And so now you're going to make them think, oh shit, what am I doing? Where is this going to lead me? And if they don't, they're not growth minded. And if you're like me, and the people that I surround myself with, we're not going to align with you. And eventually you'll slowly exit our circle. And that is our intentions. We would like for you to join this community and this lifestyle with us. But if you don't intend to live a life worth living, you serve nothing for us. If anything, you're a burden. We'd like to help you. We would love to help you. But if you're not willing to meet us somewhere, you don't have a place with us. I did say that no one takes free information and uses it, but that's untrue. Let an educated professional talk with great information that requires effort, that would bring you to complete success. Let your uneducated, unqualified neighbors that have never, ever helped anyone achieve a healthy lifestyle that actually reflect good wellness and good health and good fitness tell you that they did keto for a couple weeks and they lost 10 pounds. Oh, but then I also did this thing where I quit eating who knows what and I lost another 10, and then I did carnivore and I lost another 10. Then you find out that they've only lost 10, but then they gained back 30 and they just kept losing the same 10 and then regained it all back because they don't know how to help you. You guys will listen to them over us that have literally put our lives on the line to make this a career. Make it make sense. Help your friends, bruh.